Sentarse, to sit oneself down, present tense sentences. Number 1, Ramón and his sister sit down when they study. Ramón y su hermana se sientan cuando ellos estudian. Ramón y su hermana se sientan cuando ellos estudian. Number 2, Manolo, do you sit down on Paco's chair? Manolo, ¿te sientas tú en la silla de Paco? Manolo, ¿te sientas tú en la silla de Paco? Number 3, I always sit down on the floor. Yo siempre me siento en el suelo. Yo siempre me siento en el suelo. Number 4, Gloria never sits down on her bed. Gloria nunca se sienta en su cama. Gloria nunca se sienta en su cama. And number 5, Elena and I sit on the sofa every night. Elena y yo nos sentamos en el sofá cada noche. Elena y yo nos sentamos en el sofá cada noche. Now remember, when a person sits down, they're doing the sitting and they're sitting themselves, so it's reflexive. If I shave myself, it's reflexive. If somebody combs their own hair, remember guys, anytime a person does something to themselves, it's reflexive. And you have to use the reflexive pronouns. Me, te, se, nos, say. Now in English we'd say Ramona and his sister sit themselves down when they study. But in Spanish you say Ramona and his sister themselves, they sit down. Okay? So again, in English you'd say I shave myself every morning, but in Spanish you'd say myself, I shave every morning. So notice it's se in front, te in front, me in front. All right? Now, Ramona and his sister sit down when they study. Now remember, sentar is a boot verb. The E turns into IE. What's the only form of sentar where the E doesn't turn into IE? Everybody? The we form. Why doesn't the we form change? Because we keep our letter. It's a boot verb. If you're confused by that, just check out the verb sentarse, and I've got a clip on that. Notice when you're asking a question, sit you, the subject follows. I sit. Remember those 4 questions? Eat you tacos. 3 questions. Eat you tacos. Drink you cola. Kiss you on first date. And also remember, an apostrophe S. Spanish speakers do not use an apostrophe S. If they saw a mark above a word, they would assume it's an accent mark. So you don't say Paco's chair, you say the chair of Paco. You don't say Bill's house, you say the house of Bill. All right? Now, how are we going to remember that suelo is floor or ground? Well, see the word Sue? Sue is feeling so low, she just sat down on the floor and started to weep. That's kind of sad. Sue is feeling so low, she just sat down on the floor and started to weep. Suelo's floor or ground. Now, nunca's never. Everybody say nunca. Nunca. Here's how you remember that nunca's never. Everybody gets in trouble. Spanish teachers, doctors, priests, lawyers, students, parents. But you will never see a nun in trouble. Everybody say that. You will never see a nun in trouble. Nunca's never, never's nunca. And how are we going to remember that comma's bed? Your mom says, go make your bed. And you're like, come on, Ma, don't make me go make my bed. Or your mom says, go to bed. Come on, Ma, don't make me go to bed. Comma's bed, and bed is comma. Now, cada is each or every. Okay, the way I remember that, listen and repeat. Each golfer had a caddy. Each golfer had a caddy. Or every golfer had a caddy. Every golfer had a caddy. Cada or cada means each or every. All right, this has been Sentarse, to sit down, present tense sentences.